So now that 2016 is coming to a close, thank God, it's time to look ahead to 2017. So today I'm going to do a top 10 anticipated movies of 2017. There are obviously going to be some movies that I don't know about as of now, but are going to blow me away once I see them, mainly the award-winning movies later on in 2017, so this list will mainly comprise of big blockbuster type movies. With that out of the way, let's do this. Coming in at number 10 is a movie you may not have heard of, and that's God Particle. Since you probably didn't know, this is going to be the new Cloverfield movie, and is almost definitely going to get a title change. I completely love 10 Cloverfield Lane, and these Cloverfield movies feel like a way to actually get people to go out and see original sci-fi movies, even if they rely on this title. I don't really know much about this movie except a small plot synopsis, but I'm still really excited. Coming in at number 9 is War for the Planet of the Apes. I absolutely love Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and judging by the trailer, this looks like it could be as good, if not actually better, than Dawn. This has the same director returning, and a really great cast including Andy Serkis and Woody Harrelson. It's almost impossible not to get excited for this. For number 8, I have John Wick Chapter 2. The first John Wick, in my opinion, is one of the best action movies of the 2010s so far. I just had so much fun with that movie, and it's up there with films like Fury Road for me, so of course I'm excited for a sequel. So far the trailers have looked pretty incredible, and it looks to have the same stylish vibe as the first. Not to mention, this is the reuniting of Keanu Reeves and Lawrence Fishburne, and in this movie, hopefully the dog is okay. Coming in at number 7 is Pixar's new film, Coco. Unlike a lot of the other Pixar movies coming out these days, this is actually going to be an original Pixar movie, and usually their original films turn out to be some of their best. I really don't know much about the plot, apart from this being somewhat related to the Day of the Dead, but I'm still really excited to see what Pixar does next. For my number 6, I have Justice League. This would have been a lot higher, probably somewhere in the top 3, had DC's movies not been what they are. Batman v Superman was okay, and Suicide Squad was, well, let's just not talk about Suicide Squad. That said, this is a Justice League movie we're talking about here. It has Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, The Flash, Cyborg, and Aquaman teaming up. This also, thankfully, doesn't have David S. Goyer writing the screenplay, and instead has Chris Terrio. He did help write some of Batman v Superman, but then again, he also did the screenplay for Argo and won an Academy Award for it. The Comic-Con trailer and the featurette looked pretty awesome, and hopefully this will be the DC movie to turn things around. At number 5, I have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The first Guardians was a really fun and enjoyable movie. There were great characters, awesome action, and it was probably the funniest MCU film, and Volume 2 looks like it will be another great Marvel movie. The trailers for this were awesome, Baby Groot looks absolutely adorable, and this looks like it's just going to be a really great movie. There really isn't much else to say, I'm just really pumped for this.
I'm Groot.
No! At number 4 is Spiderman Homecoming. Tom Holland's performance as Spider-Man in Civil War was absolutely fantastic, and many people said that he was the best film interpretation of Spider-Man yet. And after seeing Civil War again, yeah, I completely agree with that. And now he's getting his own movie, and based on the cast, the trailer, and the fact that it's a Spider-Man movie produced by Marvel Studios, this could end up being the best Spider-Man movie yet. It has Michael Keaton, who looks like he's going to be incredible as the Vulture. The Shocker is in this, it has Iron Man and Spider-Man side by side, and this looks like a really good coming-of-age movie. Consider me really excited. Coming in at number 3 is Thor Ragnarok. Yep, 3 MCU movies in a row. That wasn't even intentional. The main reason I'm so excited about this is the director, Taika Waititi, who masterfully directed what is undoubtedly one of my favorite movies of the year, Hunt for the Wilderpeople. And from what I've heard, his other movies, Boy and What We Do in the Shadows, are also really great films. He has a really unique comedy style, and he seems like the perfect fit for this kind of film. Not to mention, this is going to feature the Planet Hulk storyline and have a cameo from Doctor Strange. Also, this movie stars Jeff Goldblum, so that's another huge plus. Coming in at number 2 is the next Wolverine movie, Logan. Only a few months ago, no one really seemed excited for this. A lot of people were against this being rated R, everyone seemed sick and tired of seeing so many X-Men movies centered around Wolverine, and absolutely no one thought Fox could pull off the Old Man Logan storyline. But after the trailer came out, everyone seemed to change their mind about this. The trailer was incredible, and it didn't look like any other X-Men movie or even any other superhero movie. It looks gritty and emotional, and is a great way to put the Old Man Logan story onto the big screen. Also, this is almost definitely going to be the last time Hugh Jackman plays Wolverine, and even though that's a real bummer, he looks like he's going out on a high note. Before I reveal my number 1 pick, which you've all probably guessed by now, here are some honorable mentions. Wonder Woman. The trailers look pretty great, but sadly, this could easily be another flop for DC. Baby Driver. In case you don't know, this is being directed by Edgar Wright, who directed Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, a film I absolutely love, so I'm really excited to see what he does next. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. The first Kingsman was a really fun action movie, and this will hopefully be as good, if not better than the first. Blade Runner 2049. This would have almost certainly been on the list had I seen the first Blade Runner. I'll try to get onto it as soon as possible, but for now, I'm a little confused by the trailer, but it still looks absolutely incredible. Dunkirk. This has director Christopher Nolan, which would be enough to get me on board, but it's also about a really important part of World War II that not many people know about. Can't wait. The Lego Batman movie. The first Lego movie was a really great kids movie, and based off of the trailers, this looks really fun as well. Kong Skull Island. The Comic-Con trailer really impressed me. This has a lot of talent such as Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, John Goodman, and Samuel L. Jackson, so hopefully this will be great. Alien Covenant. Even though the trailer was kind of by the numbers and was even a bit cheesy, I'm a huge fan of the first 2 Alien movies, so I'm hoping for the best and excited to see this universe expanded upon. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. The trailer looked absolutely amazing, and it looks like a really original type of science fiction movie. And my number 1, the most anticipated movie of 2017, is the Emoji Movie. Finally, ever since the creation of emojis, I have begged for this movie, and we are finally going to get it, and it looks fantastic. The trailer was so good, too good in fact for most people to view it. The poop emoji has a bow tie, this character doesn't look creepy at all, and it's Star Wars. My number 1 is Star Wars, so calm down. There are so many reasons why Star Wars Episode 8 is my most anticipated movie of 2017. First off, it's a Star Wars movie, so... Second, it's bringing back beloved characters like Rey, Finn, Poe, BB-8, and introducing some new characters. It's also got a great director, apparently. I haven't actually seen any of his movies yet, but I hear they're fantastic. It's probably going to answer some of the biggest questions left by The Force Awakens, and it could be the best of the sequel trilogy. It's probably too early to say this, but this could actually hit Empire Strikes Back level of quality. I honestly just cannot wait. Anyway, those were some of my most anticipated movies of 2017. Remember to like this video, leave a comment about your most anticipated